So hi everybody. Today I'm going to make a teacher appreciation lunch. I showed you earlier we make the flour that's for her, and now we're gonna make a lunch for the teacher. So this is the chicken dumpling that I made this last night, and I put in the freezer, and because in the morning I don't have enough time, so I put in the freezer overnight, and now I'm gonna steam it. So here I have a pot, boiling water, and I put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You can see that flowing on the top. That way when you take the dumpling out, it won't stick together. So now I'm gonna put the dumpling in there and boil the dumpling. I'm gonna get spoons, but I want to burn myself, so I'm gonna put in the spoon and put it in there. And when you put in the boiling water, you cook about 15 minutes. Someday I'm going to show you how to make the dumpling step by step, and so you can make it at home. Okay, so when you put it in, you're gonna stir it so it won't stick on the bottom of the pot. Just keep stirring. I think I'm going to add another tablespoon of olive oil. We need a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna remember everyone turn the heat on the medium high. Now I'm gonna put more olive oil in there because I don't want it to stick together. We need about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Now after I put it in there, because the dumpling will be frozen overnight, so I need the chopstick. I don't want to use the big spoon. It's gonna break the dumpling. I'm gonna use the chopstick to stir it. If I don't have a chopstick, I cannot cook, everybody. How funny. Need my chopstick. This is I'm making one thing before I bring the kid to school, and when I come back after I drop them off, I'm gonna make more, and then I'll show you. Keep stirring, because when they stick on the bottom of the pot, they're gonna break in so many pieces. It's not gonna look nice. So I'll keep the heat high. Okay, now I'm gonna stir a little bit more. The water start getting boiled. Okay, just keep a few minutes. Okay, you see that the dumplings start to flow on the top here? When it flow on the top, I give it about 5 more minutes just to make sure it's all cooked. Okay, try to get the stuff to go right on the bottom of the pot. You see, when it's ready, it flows up on the top, but I'm gonna give it Another 5 minutes. Lower the heat down. At this point, you don't need the water to boil and go all over the place. I'm gonna lower the heat down. It goes on the side a little bit. See how good it looks? And this is really juicy inside too. Look really good. Remember, don't forget the olive oil. When we take it out and put in the container, they won't stick together. Okay, move it back in there. So when the heat is a little bit high and you turn it down, is it still boiling a lot on the top? You can just move the pot in the side a little bit and then put it back in. Don't panic. I enjoy cooking. Okay, give it another few minutes. Then we'll take it out. And use the spoon to take one after, one or two or three. Put it back in the container and then take it out. So it's one a year. I make a teacher lunch, gift and lunch. They work hard. Teaching is really hard job. You know it. Take a lot of responsibility. And I appreciate them a lot. Not just my kid teacher, it's the whole school. I appreciate them all, They keep their eyes on the kid and they make sure keep them safe, parent happy. That's the job. Okay, you see it flow on the top? It's so pretty. All flow on the top. But because it's chicken, I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes. So easy to do, everyone. And I will show you how I make it. Last night, kind of hurry, and I need to make a lot. So I'm like, okay, let me save it for next time when I make dumpling again. I'll show you. This is so easy. Kid can do it with you. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for 5 more minutes. I just want to make sure. See, it looks so good and yummy. Very juicy inside. I'll take one now and I'm gonna cut in the middle for you to see. Okay, so I took it. I'm gonna cut it in the middle and then you can see the juice coming out. See that? They're very yummy. Release it. It's my kid's favorite food. See the chicken inside. And because the sauce, it's coming out so beautiful. Okay. See, I turned the heat off already. And I'm gonna start taking the top for now. Remember when you take it out, get the spoon, get the water out, and just put on the container. And I make last time I make the sesame ball stew. I make that for the teacher today too. It's a lot of food. So the filling is chicken, ginger, scallion, sesame oil, soy sauce, mushroom seasoning, basically that. Show you next time. I make this, the chicken, and then I have another one that I'm going to steam them when I come home after I drop them off from school. I make pork dumpling. So there are two. So you don't eat pork, you can eat chicken. If you don't eat chicken, you can eat pork. Yep, I give teacher a choice just like they did to my kid. They give my kid a choice. Sometimes. And this water, you cannot reuse it. You have to throw it away and make another one. So later on, when I steam the see, nothing on the bottom. When I steam the pork dumpling, I need another pot of water. So here we go. That is chicken dumpling. Okay. And when I come back, pork dumpling I'm gonna make. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the pork dumpling. So we finished the chicken dumpling. Now we're gonna steam the pork dumpling. So here I have the water and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. The water is boiling now, so I'm going to put the dumpling in there. Same thing I did to the chicken. Use a big spoon, everyone, so you don't get burned. Or you can do whatever you want to do, but for me, I put in a big spoon. It's easier for me. Just put right into the water. So see that? If it drop, the hot water can burn you. So this is, I already make it last night. And I put in the freezer. In the morning, you can put in the boiling water and you boil for 15 minutes. Just like I showed you earlier with the chicken. Wait until the dumplings start to flow. After the dumplings start to flow on the top of the water here, you leave it there for 15 minutes more. I mean 5 minutes more, not 15, 5 minutes more. So when the dumplings start to flow on top, where's the oil right here? You're gonna wait for 5 more minutes just to make sure it's all cooked. Okay? And in the meantime, we wait for the dumpling. I'm going to cut the watermelon. So watermelon for dessert, everyone. So watermelon was so big. Look at this big watermelon. We got it from Costco. And before I cut the watermelon, I always wash the outside, the skin all around it, because you're gonna, you know, touch your hand around it, and it's the dust. I don't want to get that into the food. So I have a big giant knife. Anyway, so I'll get ready. I'll get that here to get ready. When I cut the watermelon, I just put it in there. So now I'm gonna cut the, see my knife? This is my knife. So I'm gonna cut the watermelon in half, and then from there I'm gonna cut into small piece. My goodness, my sister, she can't even do watermelon. It's too big for her. Oh, look at this watermelon. So good. So go to Costco and get a watermelon if you live near Costco. Look at this, how good it is. Okay, now I'm gonna cut and put in the tray. So I'm gonna put the other half away, so I have more room. I'm gonna put in one hand. In the hand that I use the knife, I don't have to wear the gloves. Oh my goodness. So big. Okay, I'm going to put the quarter of the watermelon out the way, and I'm going to just cut this one into the piece like this, and then I'm going to cut into the small piece. Okay, so after I cut into this small piece, I'm going to get a knife, the small knife. Alright, I'm going to go stir the dumpling. Okay, so I get the knife. I'm going to throw it into the cube. This watermelon is so juicy. What we call watermelon, right? So this is today the last day of teacher appreciation, and then 2 more weeks, and that's it. The summer. So you cut into the bite side, so easy for everyone. My kids love watermelon. Can bring some for them at school too. Okay, I'm not gonna forget my dumpling. I'm gonna go stir it before. back to check my dumpling. Okay. So I don't think it's right or wrong when you cut the watermelon. I only know whatever make it easy to cut and easy when you serve. That's all I know. I don't know which way is good or bad, good way or bad way. I just know my way. Okay. Uh-oh. Have to keep eyes on the dumpling. But if not, it's gonna go all over the place. And the skin is kind of dirty. Whatever, you're lucky you have whatever other people don't have. So if you can share with others, that's a good thing to do. Okay, almost done. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stop the watermelon. My dumpling in the kitchen is waiting for me. I don't think I can continue this watermelon job until I take the dumplings out. It's so juicy. Okay, so let's go over there to take the dumpling out, everyone. Every day when I drop my son off, the twin, at school, I feel so comfortable to leave my kid with her. That's how nice he is. Okay, see, this is the pork dumpling. Okay, so that I have two tray, and then watermelon, and then I have the sesame bar, and there's another one. I make the noodle too. So, but in the last episode, I have the stir-fry noodle, so I didn't make another video today. So I'm just showing you what I make already. So I make 2 trays of stir-fry noodle with chicken and vegetable for the teacher's appreciation today, and then the sesame ball right here. So yummy. Look how good it is. Very good. And then the noodle, we have watermelon, and we have chicken dumpling, and pork dumpling, and then some chocolate, so it's good enough.